Are you chasing ghost clients? Think about it. How many hours have you spent sketching out your so-called perfect customer avatar? Name, age, income, favorite brand of coffee, only to realize months later that none of it matches the people actually buying from you. Here's the truth. Most businesses are building their growth on an illusion, a cardboard cutout of a customer that never really existed. And the scary part, that illusion isn't harmless. It's costing sales, wasting ad spend, and quietly choking the growth of the business. Because if the avatar is wrong, everything downstream is wrong too. Your marketing, your offers, even your products. So let's pull the mask off and reveal what's really going on. Let's talk about the trap of the perfect avatar. Now, most business owners create avatars in one of three ways. They guess based on their personal preferences. They recycle a template from a course they bought 3 years ago, or they simply dream up the client they wish existed. Sounds familiar? Here's the problem. When your avatar is based on assumptions, you end up with a generic Frankenstein profile that doesn't represent anyone in the real world. And worse, once you lock into that ideal avatar, you stop seeing the real opportunities around you. You're so committed to serving Samantha, 34, drives a Tesla, loves yoga, earns 6 figures, that you ignore the actual buyers waving money at you. That rigidity is dangerous. Markets shift, buyer behavior changes, and if your avatar stays frozen, you're building your future on outdated blueprints. But if the perfect avatar is a trap, how do you uncover who your real customers actually are? So let's focus on that. Here's where most businesses get it wrong. They think that demographics equal identity, age, gender, location, income level. Those are surface level stats. They don't tell you why someone's actually buying. So let's flip the script. Instead of obsessing over demographics, start asking, what do they want? What problem are they trying to solve? What job are they hiring my product or service to actually do? You see, this is the jobs to be done framework. Customers don't just buy products. They hire people to do jobs in their lives. Think about it. People don't just buy a drill because they want a drill. They buy a drill because they want a hole in the wall. And even deeper than that, they want the shelf up, the picture hung, and the room to feel complete. If you don't understand the job your customer is hiring you for, you're already selling the wrong thing. So, how do you find the real job then? Stop daydreaming and start listening. Analyze the data. Look at which ads, offers, or posts actually convert. Talk to real customers. Ask them why they chose you, what problem they were facing, and what alternatives did they consider. Then you collect feedback. Build loops into your own process where customers tell you what worked and what didn't, and more importantly, what's missing. And here's where a platform like High Level makes life easier. You can see every conversation inside a single dashboard. Patterns can jump out fast. Instead of guessing what customers care about, you can literally read it in their own words. And that's how you unmask the real client. Not by drawing stick figures on a whiteboard, but by leveraging real behaviors and insights. Now let's talk about the silent business killer. Here's where most businesses quietly bleed out: misaligned avatars. You see, when you're targeting a phantom audience, 3 bad things happen. First, wasted marketing spend. Your ads are speaking to someone who doesn't exist. The real buyer scrolls past, and your budget burns without results. Second, phantom products. You build features for people who aren't real. You spend months on a launch only to hear crickets because the product solves a problem that nobody had. Third, missed growth opportunities. The market is constantly signaling what it needs, but if you're locked into a fantasy avatar, you miss those signals. You miss the chance to pivot, to innovate, and even to capture demand that's right in front of you, but you might not see it. This is why so many entrepreneurs feel stuck. they're working hard, they're following the playbook, but they're running on the wrong map. So the question then becomes, how do you rebuild the right map? So let's talk about how you rebuild for rocket growth. The answer isn't to throw out your avatars entirely. It's to rebuild them the right way. So step one, make them iterative. Your client avatar is not a one-time exercise. It's a living document that should evolve every quarter with new data, new conversations, and new market insights. Step two, lead with empathy. You see, instead of asking, what do they look like? Ask, what do they fear? What do they desire? What do they dream of? That's where the buying decisions happen, not in the stats, but in the story running inside their head. Step three, sharpen your message. When your avatar is accurate, every line of copy feels like it was written for one person. And when one person feels seen, everyone else in that situation feels the same way. And that's when conversations skyrocket. And if you're wondering how to keep avatars fresh, then focus on capturing customer voices continuously. Every time someone books a call, fill out a form, or chats with your AI receptionist, you're collecting new data points. That's real world, dynamic insights that you can use immediately. So, how do you put this into action starting today? First, keep it simple. Step one, audit your current avatar. Look at your profile and ask, is this based on hard data or just assumptions? Step two, talk to 5 real customers. Ask why they bought, what problem they were solving, and what nearly stopped them from buying. Step three, map the job to be done. Write out the exact job your product was hired to do. Step four, refine and repeat. Update your avatar, test new messaging, and keep iterating. And then step five, build feedback loops, send out surveys, interview your customers, or even build out automation tools that can help you keep insights flowing. Because here's the kicker. Your avatar isn't just a marketing exercise. It's the blueprint for your entire business. Get it wrong, and everything just feels harder. Get it right, and growth feels inevitable. So the question is, are you willing to rebuild before it's too late? So let's conclude the real call to action. The myth of the perfect avatar is one of the most dangerous traps in business. It feels professional, it feels strategic, but most of the time, it's just a polished guesswork. The real work is in the conversations, the data, and the empathy that you put into truly understanding your customer. Because when you know who you're really serving, the market stops being a mystery. Your ads start resonating, your offers land, and your products sell themselves. And here's the good news. You don't have to do it all manually. Tools like High Level exist to simplify the process, to centralize customer data, and give you the clarity that you need to grow. So here's your next step. Audit your avatar. Talk to real customers. Then, if you want to streamline the entire process, check out High Level with the link below. It's my 30-day free trial, and if you choose to sign up using my link, I may earn commission at no extra cost to you. I encourage you, fix your avatar, fix your business. Don't keep building on a ghost. Your real clients are waiting. And if you want to learn more about topics like this, check out our community, GHL Money Labs, where we go deep into how to make our clients more money, how you can make more money as a business owner, and how we can leverage a tool like High Level to make your agency successful. Drop in the comment, are you struggling to define your perfect avatar? Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to reading it and interacting with you.